Okay, I'm about to get into the game. Not the game, not that game, the other game. The Mario. Mario 3D World. Okay, start game now, start game now, start game now, because it automatically started for me. Yes.
I host Rainbow Wobble.
I just need to, like... set up the, volume.
I'm gonna keep going, but if
Oh,
I get more up...
Forgot to press skip, so you're a bit ahead of me, but...
You're gonna catch up, I promise. If you don't catch up, I'll stop. Like, but there's no way you're not gonna catch up.
It's okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. This game is like, I don't know. I think this might be top 3 favorite 3D Mario games for me.
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's been a really long time since I've played Galaxy, so I don't know how much I can really.
Remember
Galaxy.
to get the green star.
It's the rabbit, right?
Yeah, well, that's one of them. You've already missed one of them.
It's fine. I just need 2, right? I don't know where the last one is, so I'm gonna be optimistic and assume it's under here. If it's not, then I have.
No, you have to get like the big mushroom and then go under the thingy.
Okay.
Like the mega mushroom.
Yeah, I missed it. I'm going back for it. Wait, where's the mega mushroom again?
It's at the top of the thingy.
Oh, up here. That's not a... Where is it? See what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing.
You have to get like the rabbit and then...
I got the rabbit.
No, at the top of the thingy.
Yeah, I went up there and there was nothing up there.
Yeah, because you have to get the rabbit.
Was there a rabbit up there? Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's
oh,
a big
2
rabbit.
rabbits. Do I just catch
You just have
it?
to catch the big rabbit and then you get the big mushroom.
Oh, nice.
Now you have to run!
Yay, I like running because I play Sonic.
Yeah, it's exactly like Sonic Generations.
It really is exactly like Sonic Generations. They completely ripped it off, to be honest. I didn't get it. I screwed something
No,
up.
this game was actually in development before Sonic Generations came out, just like Racing Transformed. So not technically, they didn't technically rip it off.
There was a rumor when they first announced All Stars Transformed, and I still don't know how true it is, but apparently Sega wanted to put Kirby in that game, and Nintendo said no.
I don't think that would have happened.
I mean, it kind of would make sense for All Stars Transform. You can, like, fly in a star thing.
Yeah, but, like, why wouldn't it be in Mario Kart? Like, why would it be in the rival game, not just Mario Kart?
I don't know, because Sega and Nintendo are pals now.
Yeah, but isn't, like, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing supposed to compete with Mario Kart in some way?
I don't necessarily know about... I mean, it's definitely, like, derivative, but I don't... If they were actually hoping to compete with Mario Kart, I think they were definitely being arrogant, but I don't think... I think it's just a nice game in its own right, really. Though apparently they came up with... They didn't, despite what a lot of people think, I've already messed up. I didn't get the star. I only got 1 green star on the first level. I got caught. I'm just gonna... Too hard. Too hard for me.
What do you mean you only got 1 green star in the first level? How did you only get 1? I thought you got 2 green stars.
Well, I got the mega mushroom, but I didn't get a green star from it. I just ran through over the bridge.
Yeah, you have to go under the thingy where like the pipe, where like the bricks that you broke.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant. When I thought you said under the thingy, I don't know, I just somehow...
You know what, I'm just gonna make like a rule that for 1 world you can get only 1 star. How about that?
Okay, so now I'm gonna get 2 in this one.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's gonna be hard for me to like ask you for help when you're also trying to play the game though. So I'm gonna have to like, and it's also like a strange kind of race where I'm constantly asking for help. It's fine, I'll just do this. Oh, is that? Yes, that's okay. That's the first one of this. Good.
I'm a good gamer.
I actually really liked the Game Grumps playthrough of this game back in the day.
Yeah, I was in that.
Where I remember, I was surprised. I was like, oh, I know him. I didn't even know you had connections with them.
Yeah, I make the Mario Maker levels, actually, that they made. You know.
Yeah. Made all of them. Oh wait, I got 2 stars. I don't have to. Yeah, so the opening animation for that Persona 5 engine thing came out.
Yeah, I saw that.
It,
I saw
it kind of irks me that it has a better opening animation than Royal. Like, way better. It's like way better animated, because the animation in the Royal one was strange. The original Persona 5 opening was the best one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't like how they had Haru in that one. I thought she was like not really portrayed accurately.
What would you have done differently then?
Well, I don't know why she's so smug in the intro. No, she's not smug in the actual game.
I mean, she's like got the whole. I don't know.
I don't think it's very accurate to what she's like in the game. Also,
I guess it's just the way she looks whenever she's in her phantom mode, when she's got got the whole noir thing.
No, but she wasn't in that in the
wasn't
opening.
she? Oh, right.
They're in their normal costumes in the opening.
I mean, it's not the worst opening. I just think the original one is like really cool and interesting, and they just replaced it with like a strangely animated new thing. I don't know.
I totally died.
Right.
I hope we get at least one gift sub today.
I did renew my Twitch Prime for your channel.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
I know. I know.
It's a lot harder to hear myself talk when I have headphones on, that's why. So I don't know if I'm speaking clearly or not because I have headphones on, so I can't hear myself.
Sound absolutely fine to me.
Yeah, well.
I can't usually hear my. I try not. I don't like to hear my voice.
Well, I have a bad habit of mumbling.
I probably mumble as. I know my voice. When I listen back to my voice, I hear the volume vary a lot. So I don't think I have the greatest sense of my voice.
Just hope that your voice isn't like way louder than my one or way quieter. I'm so bad with audio.
It's hard to. The only sort of way to kind of properly set it up before stream is to record a sample, but that's a pain to do. So I get why people don't bother.
Well, then it changes it anyway. And don't worry, you can go in the pipe down below and get. There's a pipe down below. You can go and get a freestyle.
Pipe?
Yeah, down, like down on the, not down there, like down. Yeah, like. Go down a bit more. Go left.
Left, yes.
Keep going down. Yeah, in that pipe there.
Thank you. Ah, you're right.
You have to get all the coins.
Oh wow, what am I doing? There we go. Oh my god. Yay! but I'm still down 1 star for this.
Yeah, well, you can retry that one you were doing a second ago. So
Will they let me back in the cloud?
yeah.
Wasn't sure if they would let me back in the cloud. Cloud's gone.
Oh. Well, that was. There's one at the beginning of the level, but you have to like go behind. Oh yeah, you can just die and restart, and that'll probably let you do it again. Or you can go behind the level and get one.
Well, it saved the middle star. Oh, behind the level. Oh well, I'm already on the way now, so I'll just get in the cloud again.
Hello.
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 Hi.
I was talking to the person in the chat.
Oh, hello, person chat. I can't see chat. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Remember to eat your vegetables.
And subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Don't subscribe to mine, though. That's a terrible idea.
Subscribe to MySpace.
Yeah, please follow me on MySpace.
I only have Tom.
I don't even have Tom. He unfriended me.
How could he do that?
I was very toxic towards him. So it's kind of fair, to be honest.
No, I fucking died again! Oh my god. This speedrun is going very well.
Yeah, mine's not going great. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you're still winning. Glad they let you keep the stars if you die, though, so if you're stupid like me, you get a bit of a safety net. I think maybe playing as Toad. Oh, see, this is the thing. Yeah, playing as Toad was a mistake. I'm gonna swap after this level. To, like,
Or maybe be like Peach, since she can like flutter.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Peach. Actually, I'm gonna go play as Rosalina.
Whatever you can
I'm
do.
gonna go on. I'm just gonna go on locker real quick. Take like 2 minutes, and then I'll be back.
That's illegal, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. I'm a gamer. I can do anything.
Now, are we gonna do every level in the world, or are we just gonna go as what levels we can until?
I don't know. I'm gonna say. Have I? What is this? Go away. I don't know.
Like, because you can like choose paths. So
Yeah.
I think we should just try and do every level.
Yeah. All right. Sure. I'm fine either way. No strong preference. I forgot to change character. Oops. So well,
What the
guess I'm still
fuck
Toad.
is?
I like this level. Even though they totally stole this from Sonic, the casino aesthetic that Sonic invented. You see? There was never a casino before Sonic.
Actually, when they made this game, casinos were in development, so it's technically not stolen.
Casinos were still in closed beta. Crazy that we didn't have casinos before 2014.
2013.
No, 2014 was the year the Amazing Sonic Boom came out. What a great game. So glad we got that. Sonic fans deserve to win.
Yeah, they made it specifically for the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
at the beginning, it was like for the fans. Sonic Boom.
Yeah,
Right?
they did that in Final Fantasy, didn't they?
No, I don't know.
In Final Fantasy 15, I'm so sure they had like a thing
Yeah,
to
it says
start
like for fans and first timers.
Oh, I only got 1 star in this level. Can we? I'll go, it's fine. I'm just gonna go do the other level. Ah! Alright, well, do I have to go back into the circus? I'm gonna go back into the circus.
I mean, they're not that hard to find. I don't know why you're struggling so much. with
It's
getting-
not that I'm struggling, it's that I don't know where they are. It's hard for me to focus on looking for them while also trying to talk over the stream.
Crap.
I mean, I'm sure I 100%ed like at least the first world of this game at some point. No, this is what I mean. This is why I like.
There's one like above.
Hmm?
Like, I'll tell you when. I'll give you a hint in a second, but like. Like above that, there's one.
Yeah. Do I have to finish the level to keep it? I do. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I'm not in the mood to find out. So.
Damn it.
This is one of the reasons why I can't play Zelda games on a speedrun on like a race without notes. I know this isn't a Zelda game, but still, it's like if it's anything other than just brain auto get going through stages, then I can struggle a bit. Not gonna get that.
I got a mushroom.
I don't play a lot of Mario games anymore. Or a lot of platform games lately. Other than Sonic, I haven't been playing as much lately. Or to be fair, there haven't been that many great Sonic games to play. Sonic Superstars was nice. It was just a bit shallow. Price.
Oh no, I got that thing again.
Actually that game by the Sonic Mania team, the Penny's Big Breakaway, that's out now.
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I feel bad because every time there's like a decent Sonic kind of competitor that's like not bad, it doesn't tend to do that well. Like Spark the Jester.
Why is it always circus themed? Spark the Jester.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, that other one that you sent me the link to is pretty good as well.
What
I think
one
the
was that?
Sonic you know, the one that's like Kickstarter. It's like free. Like,
Oh, I don't remember that one.
it was like on a beach or something, or like running through.
Oh.
Anyway, whatever that one was called. I think the Sonic IP is just so strong. I think people specifically want Sonic to be good. Like they want to see Sonic and stuff. I definitely think people are tired of classic Sonic because classic Sonic doesn't seem to sell much anymore.
Oh crap, I missed it.
I'm glad they're making classic Mario games still with his fine. Again.
Okay, remember to go in the cave at the left side because there's a star thingy there.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah.
But not that one.
No, not that one. It's a different one.
Yeah.
I got 1 star already, so I'm getting
Yeah, it's like up here, you have to like jump on that.
there's a mushroom. Okay.
Crap.
Okay, I'm just sticking to the left. Oh wait, it's in this waterfall, isn't it? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Would have forgotten if you hadn't said. I became rainbow.
And also, don't forget to do the Captain Toad level.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got all 3 of them. Nice. The last one was kind of an easy one though.
Golden!
Maybe having 3 stars almost makes up for the fact that I only got 2 in that one level. Probably not, but oh well. I'm kind of sad they said there's going to be no more Boulders Larian's done with Baldur's Gate.
For now.
No, they've said they're just done, straight up. The IP is no longer... They're going to be working on their own thing now. That's not an RPG, apparently. Well, not like a D&D.
Well, I think in the future they'll probably bring something back. Somebody will bring the IP back. IP's never.
Oh, there'll definitely be some kind of more Baldur's Gate, but it's not going to be Larian anymore, which is a shame because Larian is pretty good. But it sounds like they were quite creatively limited while making it. Like apparently there was a lot of things they wanted to do that like the rights holders of Baldur's Gate wouldn't let them do.
If you think about it, the gaming industry is only like 40 years old. It's very new.
It is. It's crazy. Well, it's like there's a lot of people. It's definitely still an evolving thing. When it's 100 years old, it's probably going to look completely different. I mean, it already looks different than it did like 20 years ago. It's crazy. I do kind of wish. I wish it could just be as simple as buy a game and play it, though. I hate that we've got to have all this extra crap going on now.
I hope we have another video game like Golden Age or something.
I mean, I'd say video game. There are good video games out there. They're just not the mainstream ones. The indie games. And stuff.
I feel like in terms of like the popular games, they've just kind of dropped off completely.
Yeah. No, big like the big main games have absolutely dropped off. It's all become about big budget money making stuff. It's basically just Hollywood crap now.
Well, in like the 60s for films, they had like a load of these big game films that weren't making much money. And then they had like all the auteurs in the 70s start making like these small films. And then they had like, in the 80s they had the big blockbuster era.
I guess it's just.
Oh,
I think part of it is also games are just games can't get much visually better, but they're only getting more expensive and having nothing to show for it, like a Spider-Man game, which, while I hear is good, definitely doesn't look like a game of that budget.
Oh.
Because that much money doesn't mean... I know, I'm just... Something's gotta give, is all I'm saying.
Well, I just feel like you could make a good game. Like, there's a lot of triple, AA games that are coming out that cost a lot less, that look just as good. Like that RoboCop game, that looks like perfectly good. And yeah, that cost a lot less than $300 million. That probably didn't even cost $100 million. And I mean, games like the game Control, that cost like $20 million, if that, I think. And yeah, that game is like one of the best looking games ever, so you don't need money to make a good looking game.
So that's
and you don't need money to make a good playing game, so...
Oh, you definitely don't need money to make a good playing game.
Exactly. So
Absolutely
they
not.
should just
I
like
mean, but
stop hiring so many people and start like cutting corners and stuff, making it.
if anything, they should hire less people, but people who are really good and experienced and what. I don't know though, because that sounds like it's going to be impossible for anyone to get a job. I don't know. I shouldn't act like I know the solution. All I know is it sucks right now. I'm one of those stupid people right now who can tell you that it's not right the way it is, but I have no idea what. Like there's
Maybe
too
we
many.
should make our own publishing company of video
Maybe.
games.
Maybe. I feel like the games I like are the ones that aren't going to sell though. That's why Rayman 4 doesn't exist yet. Probably never will.
You have to get the license. You could buy a license for Rayman from Ubisoft, and then you can make your own Rayman 4.
Oh. If I had control over Rayman, I would like dedicate my life to like just going full ham on it and just making it everything I want it to be. I would like ruin my life. Go bankrupt.
I mean, why don't you just like pretend that you're making a Rayman mobile game and then just make a really good Rayman 4 game?
If I pretend I'm making a Rayman mobile game, it's gonna be the worst game ever, because I'll be making it like a mobile game.
No, because you can still make good mobile games. You can also release it on PC. Like,
Yeah. I would rather not think of it as a game made for mobile, because I wouldn't want to make a 3D I hate playing platformers on mobile. It makes me want to like cry. Like, I can't even play like 2D platformers on mobile.
yeah, but you can play like Resident Evil 4 on iPhone now, so it could be like
Yeah,
that.
but
You get like a controller.
You can, but should you?
Remember to skip.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm happy. I got 2 stars on this level without even really paying attention. For me, that's a big deal.
Oh no.
What's the consensus on that Peach game? Because that's out now, isn't it?
Oh, I kind of like it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't even ask if you played it.
I played it on stream the other day.
Oh, nice. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
But yeah, it's made by the same people that made Yoshi game, Yoshi's Woolly World.
Sounds like people like it well enough. Glad they still made a new Switch game amongst all the remakes. See, I'm the kind of person. See, I get why people are mad about all the 800 remakes in the games industry right now, not just with Nintendo, but like, I'm also the person who wants them, so I'm part of the problem. So it's like, I get why people are. It's like the kind of thing where I feel. I know I don't have a leg to stand on in terms of like asking for them but at the same time, I do kind of.
Okay, this is
like
gonna be a
when-
bit of a problem.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm in the motion control level. But
Oh, are you playing on Yuzu?
I'm playing on emulator. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm just pressing.
Wait, are you using? Wait, is it Yuzu? Because I forgot Yuzu's dead now, so I.
I'm using Ryujinx. But I could use
it good?
Yuzu as well.
Yeah, and I assume you still got it.
At least you don't have to blow in this version.
And is it fair to say Nintendo's not in the greatest state right now?
In what way?
I don't know, just in terms of like, Switch 2 sounds like it's not great. They're just doing a lot of remakes and stuff. They're not really doing the stuff. Like, it's not like they're making bad games. It's just that, like, they're not at their best right now. They're not like, at rock bottom, but like, they've been in worse states, but like, I don't know. I just feel like Switch 2 is, I'm not personally, I don't know. Maybe I'm not the one to judge, but...
Well, for me personally, I don't think Nintendo's been as good since like 2013, 2014. But that's my opinion.
But I know you've been particularly not happy about the Switch. In general. And I just wonder, like... I don't know. The fact that this from what Switch 2 sounds like, I mean, it's tough to say, like... what the future holds for Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah, I might ace that level without even using gyro.
Sorry if anyone's responding to stuff I'm saying in chat and I'm not reading it.
Oh, you only got 1 star that level.
I did. I'm gonna have to go back in.
Shucks.
I told you this was gonna happen, though. I didn't come into this with brimming with confidence. I wish you could play this game, but like not need to get any stars. I wish that was possible, but it's not.
This is the first level ever.
Oh wait, I think there was something here, maybe. Oh my god. Yes, Toad, come on.
I played this game before it even came out.
Play it at E5.
Yeah, E5.
Probably nothing in here, but I'm gonna waste time going. Yeah, it's just coins. I'm not even using them. Oh, the ghost is really. Oh, is it this? No, that's just recycling.
Remember in Mario 3D Land they had like the Zelda thing?
Oh.
Like when you hit the thingy, it was like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo when you hit the fireball.
Is that in 3D Land? I thought that was 3D World.
It's in 3D Land.
Oh, isn't there one in 3D World as well?
Yeah, there is. It's a lot better.
Cool, though.
Like when you like you make a link thingy and it goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What controller are you using?
I'm using the Hori pad, which is like a third-party Switch Pro controller.
Does
that's
that have
got an-
gyro?
It does not have gyro, so I may be in trouble actually.
Oh.
I'll just switch to the what's it called? The Joy-Cons.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
How did you get through it without gyro?
I just kept pressing the R button when landing, when the sensor thing, when the target aimer landed on the thing.
I will admit I bought this controller entirely for Pokemon because there's a turbo button on it, so if you just get the right Pokemon and then you can just go AFK and get infinite money while your Pokemon just matches the A button.
Pokemon? How does that work?
Well, there's like a certain build of Pokemon, like a certain moveset you can get on a Pokemon where you can make it so you can just mesh the same attack over and over to beat like the end game Elite Four thing, and so you can literally just get Turbo A button, like just keep pressing, then go AFK, and you'll just keep getting money
Which
forever.
Pokemon game is that? Sword and Shield or Scarlet?
Scarlet and Violet.
Oh.
But I don't know where the wire is for my Pro controller. I also.
I'm just using a Wii U one.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Can't believe it's been like that for 35 minutes. Oh well.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh shit.
I just realized that
Hmm.
my screen was like zoomed in for the whole thing. So I think we should just keep playing this now, but then like we should like restart next
Yeah, that's
time.
fine. It'll give me. We can just call this practice then.
Yeah.
Where some of these stars are.
You should like make some notes so you know where the star coins are in each level or something.
I mean, I think I'll remember. I might get like a guide up just to glance out.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I might be able to do this without gyro actually. Yeah, I've just got to try and position the camera so that it,
That's
so that
exactly
it's
what
in
I
the right
did.
spot. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you mean. Oh, well, I'm never getting out of this room. God damn it.
I'm just going to pipe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just a stamp in here. Oh my god. What if we made a game where motion controls were mandatory? Said the Nintendo CEO man at the business table.
That would be a great idea.
We made all the most helpful moves in Mario Odyssey locked behind motion controls. Speedrunners would love that. Oh my god. Yes?
You ever done pipe?
Huh?
Pipe.
Pipe?
Pipe.
I got pipe? What the hell? What is this? A pipe? Why are there pipes in this video game about mushrooms? That doesn't make any sense. What were these guys smoking? Mushrooms? Quite appropriate if you asked me. Has anyone ever made the joke that the mushrooms in Mario are like drugs? That's a really funny idea. Oh. Hello?
Hello. Maybe Mario has brain damage, which is why he has like no personality.
He has a personality, just not a very goody. Personality, he's a cheerful everyman.
He's a brand.
He's a brand.
I wish Link had a personality and wasn't just like some soulless emotions.
Oh, I mean that's the whole point, isn't it? It's
Well, I
supposed
mean,
to,
in some Zelda games, he has more personality. But in like Breath of
Yeah,
the
I guess
Wild, he doesn't have.
I guess it's tough because with like a silent protagonist, it's like how much personality you give them. I guess with Wind Waker, it was easier to make him a little expressive because of like the kind of cartooniness of that game.
He gets very angry in Skyward Sword. He gets very emotional.
Yeah, he says,
He says, "I'll kill you."
"I'll kill you, not Ganondorf," who is also Ganondorf.
Great.
"I'll kill you, giant worm thing with funny feet."
If it's supposed to be the ultimate evil, how does it got goofy feet? Why do that? It's just silly.
Haven't got any stars in this level yet, and I'm starting to get concerned. Please tell me this is... Okay, there is... Oh my god, that was lucky. Well, not lucky enough. That was the third star in the level. Well, I guess we...
If you go in the pipe,
What I just passed?
in the pipe,
This pipe?
yeah, you hit all the blocks.
Yeah, I remember this.
If you
Pretty
ground
fun.
pound, you hit a lot of them.
Round pound in 3D World. Thanks for the tip, man.
Got this really itchy bite on my freaking leg.
Oh no.
Ow.
Yeah, the thing about that Persona 5 mobile game is like... I almost wonder why they kind of got a Chinese studio to make it. And because like, I mean, I get, because like... they can't have Arcana cards in it, and they've had to change a bunch of Persona designs. It's like, a Persona game without Arcana cards is like, weird. They can't have them because of like the satanic implications. But it's like they've also, but it's like, are they gonna put them in the US version, or is it just gonna be a worldwide Persona game with no tarot cards? Oh.
I'm in the snow level.
I'm
I
also
don't really have
surprised-
any take on that, so I don't really care too much about the
I'm sorry.
Chinese Persona game, so...
I mean, I wouldn't care as much if it didn't look like there was actually quite a big budget and a lot of like effort going into it.
I haven't even played the Tactics one.
I haven't played
Persona
that
5
either.
Tactic.
What I hear, people who played it actually like it though. Just not a lot of people did because it's just not a. I don't know. I don't know why they're just make it. If they were gonna make a game in that style, I don't know why they made Persona 5 instead of like Persona Q or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make like Persona Q3 or something.
Yeah, I also want them to port Persona Q1 and 2. I mean, they did Etrian Odyssey, and that's a very similar.
Yeah, but they only ported the DS versions and not the 3DS versions, which makes no sense whatsoever.
I feel like they could. They should.
Like, why would they import the inferior version of the game? Damn you.
I don't know. I mean, I think people were asking the same thing with Persona 3 Portable, I guess. Oh, I guess with Persona 3 Portable, the answer was because they're remaking it. So.
Exactly. Well, at least we got that one, yeah.
So that's also apparently one of the reasons they chose Portable was also because they weren't going to be adding FemC to Reload, which they've confirmed is never happening, which makes me sad. They're adding the epilogue though. I guess if I had to choose between FemC and the epilogue, I'd choose the epilogue.
Just draw some longer hair on the screen.
It's not even just like a different character though. It's like there's like story changes and stuff, and different music and different UI, and
Guess so.
it's like quite ambitious. Different social links as well. Some completely new characters. Like it's still the same like story beats overall, but there's like some sort of changes. You don't need Max Charm to start the Yukari social link.
Who's that?
Yukari?
Yeah.
The
I
one
don't
with the
know
pink
names.
outfit. The Lover's Arcana, the one with the pink sweater.
Oh.
Persona 3.
I still don't understand how those old people got into the school though. They didn't explain that when I finished that
Which
one.
old people?
The book one. The one about the tree.
They didn't get into the school.
But the tree is in the school.
It's because it's a memorial to their son who was a teacher that was planted there for them.
Yeah, but how do they get to? How do they see it? Because they talk about going to see it a lot, and it's inside the school. So how did they get into the school to see it?
I mean, maybe they were allowed on the basis. I mean, really, it's you. You don't really go with them though.
No, they go on their own.
Oh right. I mean, because it's a memorial to their son. They're probably allowed to come see it on
I
that
guess
basis.
maybe.
I mean, they're like an old couple that can barely walk.
Maybe.
I mean, they are.
No, I mean maybe that's why. Not maybe if they are.
All right.
No, they're not actually old. They're faking it.
Yeah, they're one of them. The old guy's 18 and the lady's 19. Just have really bad drug problems.
So do I. This music is so good. The game has some good music.
I think this game has terrible music. I'm completely lying. I agree. I'm just making the unpopular opinion.
The game is being really
Racist.
laggy when the ghost appears.
I guess that new emulator isn't quite up to Yuzu yet.
It's not a new emulator.
Well, well, you know what I mean. I know Yuzu wasn't the only ever Switch emulator.
It's just for this part.
I don't even remember picking up the stars, but apparently I got 2, so I can leave. I will say, I think Persona 5 has... I like that Persona 5 does the way Persona 5 does its social.
This ghost does not like my computer.
Uh,
I bet it hates women too. Stupid ghost.
Stupid fucking ghost. What is wrong with the fucking frame rate?
Have you met Igus yet in Persona 3?
Not sure.
She's the robot. I think Bethesda should make the next Mario game. They were so bitter about not getting. Well, I don't know if they were, but I got the impression they were really bitter about not getting any Game of the Year awards for Starfield.
Oh. Oh, now it's working. Stupid game, it's stupid and it's stupid. I was bitter about getting no Game of the Year award.
Yeah, that's fair. If you did make a game, what kind of game would you make?
I don't know, like a 2D platformer kind of thing. With like RPG elements.
What, like Super Paper Mario? Or
Yeah.
That's the only one I can think of. There's probably
just
others.
make Super Paper Mario again.
I guess also Hollow Knight is kind of like that, but Hollow Knight's not.
Hollow Knight's not really that kind of thing. Hollow Knight
No,
is
it's-
more of a like an action game, I would say. It's more like
Yeah,
that
no,
fighting.
you're right. You're right.
It's like Dark Souls but 2D.
Yeah. Dark Souls has got some RPG stuff, but Hollow Knight doesn't really.
I also don't like Hollow Knight much. I just feel like it's just the world is really big and confusing, and it's all all that looks the same. It all looks the same.
I didn't have that problem with it, but I will say I didn't finish. I don't know. I got to the final boss. I didn't.
And I felt like doing
I
all
like
the
Hollow
hard
Knight.
challenge. It didn't feel rewarding enough. When you do like the hard challenges, you don't really get anything for doing them. You just get money
Well,
and stuff.
I don't know.
But like, what I would like is like some upgrades or something. Like if I'm going out my way to find something, doing a hard challenge, like beating a hard boss, something that makes it worth it.
I
And it
like the
just
game.
didn't feel like it was worth doing.
Well, if it's optional to begin with, then
Well, I mean, some of it
Yeah.
isn't optional.
I don't really remember the part you're talking about that well, to be honest. Or if I even did that part, because I didn't do the DLC, I just did the base game. I didn't finish it.
I'm just talking about like exploring the world and stuff. Like, it doesn't
Well,
really feel like it's worth exploring.
I think I definitely don't get that impression. Fair enough. Fair enough. I love Shovel Knight though. I think Shovel Knight is awesome. I know it's not really
Shovel
the same
Knight's
kind of game as. I know it's not really the same kind of game as Hollow Knight, but it's
That's
got
more
Knight
of a
in the
that's more
title.
of a platformer than Hollow Knight, I would say.
It's because Hollow Knight's like a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Well, people call it a Souls-like, but it's more like a Metroidvania, I think.
It's a
Metroidvanias are-
Metroid Souls-like.
I mean, I feel like Metroidvanias are kind of like the original Souls-like in a way. Because the thing that people sort of, I mean, I know there's not really like, because the whole thing about Dark Souls that people like is the way that it's like a world that kind of has all these roots and stuff that connect back to each other. So it's kind of like open world, but sort of not. Like a linear open world.
I still get really annoyed when people say like Zelda 1 is open world because it's like it's very like segmented. I wouldn't call it open world at all. It's very segmented.
Say people just have a very open definition of what open world is.
I mean, how can it be open world when you like go to another screen it like loads?
How can it be open world when you can't go to McDonald's?
Exactly. And you can't go to like every dungeon at the start. You can only go to certain ones.
I guess that's the thing. Open world is such like a, because some people would probably say Jack and Daxter 1 is open world. Sort of is.
Is Ocarina of Time open world?
Well, again, some people would say so. But I don't know. I guess people have. It depends how specific, what kind of. I don't know. It's one of those. It's a very open thing. I feel.
Skyward Sword is very open world because you have a world that is open that you can go to different parts of it.
I'd say Mario Brothers 1 is open world.
Yeah.
You can go in 2 different directions. 3 if you count going down. I think that's crazy.
I'm also fed up with people like saying, "Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game because it's like the original Zelda," but it's not. It's not like the original Zelda at all because Just because it's vaguely similar in the terms of the premise of, like, there's a big mountain in this promotional screenshot for the game. It doesn't mean it's exactly the same.
I think what they probably mean is that it captures the feeling they had from the first one.
Yeah, but that's, like...
Like, like, not so much that... Like, there are some people that have said that Dark Souls captures the feeling of classic WoW, whereas, like, they're completely different games in, like, almost every way. But, like...
Yeah, like, the feeling you get from something doesn't mean that it's the same, though. Like, just because you felt something... It's like, you could feel the same feeling, yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna... That doesn't mean that it was intentional, you know? And it doesn't mean that everybody else is gonna feel the same way as you. Like, I could say that...
I mean, that's how they... I mean, I don't know if they said that, though. I think they just said that's how they felt. Like,
yeah. Well, I could say, like, Mario Galaxy and Mario Ocarina of Time 3D gave me the same feeling of nostalgia, but it doesn't mean that they're the same game.
Yeah, it just means there's a particular kind of vibe they want that's, like... It's the same, like I said, Dark Souls and classic WoW. Completely different games. Couldn't be more different. Unless you
yeah, but I don't think that's a good point, is what I'm trying to say.
Why is that not a good point?
Because it's up to you what your feeling is. It's not up to, like, the actual game itself.
Yeah, but when they're saying what they think of the game, isn't what they're feeling the thing that matters? Like...
Yeah, but it's a very vague feeling. It's not, like, a specific feeling.
I don't know. I mean, the feeling, like, for example, for me, the similarity between Dark Souls and classic WoW is that they both give you a sense of being in a world and having to figure out a lot of it yourself without much of a clear structure or vibe. Meanwhile, they are, as far as actual mechanics go, you know, one's an MMO, the other's an action RPG. Like, so they're very different, but, like, I don't know. It's open-ended, that kind of stuff, I guess. This is going to be the level where I get no stars. Oh, shit. No! What the hell's going on?
Yeah, but I could say that Zelda 1 and Breath of the Wild didn't give me the same feeling, so surely...
Well, yeah, but that's because they didn't give you the same feeling, that's fair. But it gave them the same feeling. That's what I'm saying, it's what they felt playing it. Doesn't mean that's what everyone's like. No, anyone who gives their opinion is giving their opinion, not everybody's opinion. Everyone's experience is different.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not a very good argument to convince someone if they're saying, "Oh, it was because I felt it." Like, it's not a very good argument to convince you.
I mean, if they're saying it in the context of trying to convince people to like it, fair enough. But like, if they're just saying that's what they feel.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, they're convinced. Like, when somebody says that Breath of the Wild isn't a very good game for a Zelda game, their argument, well, it was like similar to it felt similar to me from the original Zelda, so it's a good Zelda game. But like, that doesn't convince me of anything.
I guess what they meant is it captured the same feeling of adventure they had from the first Zelda. Even if it's the actual adventure itself isn't quite the same, it just gave them that same feeling of exploring a world they got when they first played Zelda. But again, that's
But there are many Zelda games.
Oh yeah, they're just saying that's the one that gave them that feeling.
I just don't think it's a good argument. So why Breath of the Wild is a real Zelda game or not?
Well, I mean, what is a real Zelda game? A game that's good, that is in the Zelda IP, is that not a real Zelda game?
Well, no, one that actually has the magic of Zelda. The one that feels like Zelda.
I mean, some people thought Breath of the Wild felt like Zelda.
Well, how can it feel like Zelda if it doesn't feel like any other Zelda game?
I mean, does that mean that that Ocarina of Time isn't a real Zelda because it didn't feel like the SNES Zelda?
It does feel like the SNES Zelda, though. To me, it does. It has the same themes and stuff, and same...
To me, it doesn't. Well, there
so
you go. There we found.
Well, I don't know how it doesn't, because it has many of the same ideas and dungeons.
You see, now you're basically in their position now.
No, I'm not, because I'm telling you that Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past are very, very similar in the way they portray Zelda.
Okay, I didn't get that feeling though. To me, they feel very different.
How do you not get that feeling? Like,
because I didn't get that feeling. And again, you're in the same position as those people. You're fighting the same battle they're doing, just based on what.
Yeah, but logically, how could you not see the similarities between Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time?
they didn't.
They
feel
have the
very
same
similar to me.
music. They have the same dungeon designs. They have the same.
They do not have the same dungeon design. One of them's a 2D top-down game.
Yeah, but in terms of like idea, in terms of like layout and stuff, in terms of like identity.
Still don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Okay, well, I can't convince you there.
Well, you don't have to. Yeah, it's just the way I felt. I mean, I didn't finish like past it there.
Well, I think most Zelda games all have their one like connecting thing that makes them feel like Zelda. Like when you play a Zelda game, you know it's a Zelda game. Well, I didn't get that with Breath of the Wild at all. I thought it was just another open world game.
I don't think I just felt like another open world game, but I will say, I don't know. It felt better than most open world games I've played.
Well, it's one of the better open world games, yeah, but it's still just another open world game to me. I'm not really that big into open world games, so...
Well, I was about to say, it might just be that you're just not into open world games.
Yeah, I'm into Zelda games.
I mean, it felt Zelda to me.
It didn't feel Zelda to me at all, but, you know.
Well, that's fair. We were literally talking
It
about
depends on
right
what
now.
you get from a Zelda game, I guess, but what I get from a Zelda game is a lot different to what they offered in that game.
Well, I mean, even we get different, like, Zelda games in different ways. You like the dungeons, whereas I like walking around the world. Like, my favorite parts of Ocarina are when you're running around Hyrule and stuff, so I think really it does just come down to personal taste a lot. Sometimes there just isn't any convincing when it comes to that. Like, you can't convince someone to enjoy something that you enjoy, because enjoyment is a subjective thing sometimes.
Yeah, but you can understand where I'm coming from, though.
I understand where you're coming from. Doesn't sound like you understand where I'm coming from,
No,
though.
I don't really, though.
Well, there you go.
I don't understand how...
Well, sometimes it's just a case of people just
How
enjoy
Link to the
things
Past
that they
isn't
can't always put into words.
similar.
Like, you know, I personally really enjoyed, I'm trying to think of something I enjoyed that you don't like.
Sonic
I mean, like
06.
World of Warcraft, like Final Fantasy XIV, or like an MMO, for example. I just enjoy the feeling of kind of chilling out and just grinding and having a bit of fun. Whereas for you, that's like hell, basically. So, like, you know, it's just sometimes there isn't much quantifying it. Sometimes people just enjoy things. Just serotonin comes in different forms for
Oh, I
different
missed
people.
the thingy. To do the level again.
Sometimes you can't quantify these things. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Sometimes there just ain't no science to it. Same way that I, you know, told you I liked Breath of the Wild better than Skyward Sword doesn't mean your opinion's wrong. Doesn't even mean my opinion's right, really. Like, just enjoyment, serotonin, it's different for everybody. That said, I liked Skyward Sword. Let's not get that twisted.
Is Hyrule Warriors a real Zelda game, though? 'Cause people say
No,
it's
it's
not
just-
a real Zelda game, it's a spin-off, but like...
I'd say
What
it's a spin-off, but
quantifies it to be a spin-off and not a main Zelda game? Like, who decides that? Like, if
well,
like, who decides if Breath of the Wild is one?
I kind of get what you're saying. I don't know. I mean, I guess I would say Hyrule Warriors is a spin-off, but I don't know how to explain that. I mean, I guess Breath of the Wild, you could argue it's almost like a different take on the same formula. I guess it's tough to say, really. Because, I mean, you could argue Mario Kart is a spin-off of Mario, but it also kind of became its own series, so it's a little tough to say, really.
Yeah. Well, it's like, is Zelda CDI a spin-off, or is that like a main Mario game? Zelda game?
Yeah. No, I guess we're really just talking about definitions of things at this point, which is like labels, and it's like it's tough to say. With sometimes I get the kind of appeal of wanting to put labels on things, but sometimes there's always exceptions to the rule, I guess. Like Sonic games are technically platformers, but there aren't that many platformers that I like Sonic.
I just don't understand why Breath of the Wild is listed as a mainline Zelda game when it's not really like the other mainline Zelda games.
I don't know. I gotta say, I've not found anyone who dislikes Breath of the Wild as much as you do, though.
I don't even dislike it, I just like Tears of the Kingdom, but...
Well, I've definitely seen people say they don't like Tears of the Kingdom.
I just don't like the idea of Breath of the Wild.
From what I've heard some people say that people who liked Breath of the Wild don't like Tears of the Kingdom and vice versa. If that's
I don't know
true.
anyone that didn't like Breath of the Wild and likes Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know anyone that was like that.
I don't either. I heard someone say that on a podcast that everyone they know who didn't like Breath of the Wild has been enjoying Tears of the Kingdom.
But I know everybody that likes Breath of the Wild. If you like Breath of the Wild, you like Tears of the Kingdom. That's pretty obvious. But like,
I mean, there's some people that liked Breath but didn't like Tears.
yeah, me.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I was just incredibly disappointed with it.
Yeah, it's kind of how I felt with,
Sonic 06.
No, I liked Sonic 06 when I first
Were you not
played it.
disappointed in it though?
No, when I first played it, I loved it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I didn't look at any of the online discourse about it. I literally just was like, it's the next Sonic game, I really want it. And I played it. I was like, finally, it's good. Because I didn't like Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic Riders or Sonic Rush, really. Oh, I
Well,
know
what
Sadie
happened when you
liked
fell
it.
through the floor? Were you not like, oh my god, it's so... Did you not see any glitches when you played it?
I mean, I'm sure I did. I just remember liking it. I also had glitches in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, though. So, I don't know. I mean, I will say I don't like it as much now, but I like Project 06. I definitely think Sonic Forces is worse than 06, though, even though Forces is a less frustrating and much shorter game. Because Forces is devoid of life. Feels like it's good on a surface level, but surfaces, it's like...
It's just nothing.
Probably.
It's just so meh.
It really is. Like, it's really short. It's over really quickly. I mean, it's visually it's nice. It's got like good environments and stuff, and all the like the formula.
I
all the parts.
honestly don't think it looks that much better than Generations though. Like,
No,
for
but
a next-gen
Generations.
game.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, no, but Generations already looks pretty good.
Exactly,
I think
that's what I mean.
I think Superstars looks worse than Generations. It's ironic.
Again, it's on PS5.
It is weird to me. Like, Superstars was just like, it didn't need to be a 3D game. That's the thing. They just ended up, all it did was, it was just a game that cost more to make and buy than it needed to.
Yeah, I don't think Sonic Forces looks much better than Sonic Generations, even though it was on like next-gen system.
I didn't say it looked better, I just wanted it to.
Yeah, it looks fine, but I think Sonic Generations probably looks better. Yet it was on like the last-gen system.
No, I'd say Generations looks better as well. The animation's better in Generations as well. We don't have that weird... Well, I don't know, it's just better in a lot of ways.
I also think the character thing is stupid. And it was completely
Character thingy?
pointless. The character
Well,
creator in Sonic
yeah.
Forces.
I actually kind of like that part of it. I think the way they did it was a bit cheesy, how they make your character out to be like, you are so cool! Thanks for saving us all! Like, that's a bit cheesy.
Well, I just thought the visuals for it was just really like...
Yeah, I like the idea of having like a Sonic character creator because people are always making their OCs, but I think the way they made it look, it's like a you can't really make anything that doesn't look like a bootleg Sonic character.
Yeah, it looked really bad, I thought.
In principle, I like it. Oh no!
Oh no, no.
I felt less disappointed with Lost World than Forces, even though I think Forces is a less frustrating game to play.
I don't think Lost World is that frustrating to play. I mean, there are some problems with it. Points, like
No,
the
it's
final
got-
boss.
The thing about Lost World is it's not pick up and play as much as like a Mario game is, like, or even like a different Sonic game. It's like the controls and the parkour are a bit weird to get a hang on, but once you do, it's actually controls pretty well. But once you get like a handle on it, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I also just, I don't know, it felt like they were trying to appeal to people who liked Mario games, which is like fair, but like, I think it also was just another example of the kind of general identity of Sonic being lost a bit. Their attempt to... Yeah, that hero.
Has Nintendo forgotten about Mario? Remember that
Yes,
video?
Shigeru. No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen that.
There was a video where it's like, has Nintendo forgotten about Mario?
Yeah, they forgot about the series they've just released a feature film of. and like 3 remakes within the span of like a year. I do hate this trend of these really sort of nice, compact, sort of fun little platformers being like £50. Like, I don't like that. These games should be like half that at least.
Yeah, the amount of money you pay on a game has nothing in contrast to like how much a game costs.
Exactly. Well, it's like Sonic Superstars, of course. That was.
I mean, like
most...
especially Nintendo games, they're like so much cheaper to make, yet they cost the same bloody price. Like Tears of the Kingdom costs like $70.
Yeah, that's too much. This game, I think you should. It would be nice if you could just. I hate that games have like stayed. A lot of games. Obviously there are some games that are like crazy huge in scale, but there are some games. But we're at a point where games that are roughly the same scale as like the PS2 era are costing like 3 times as much to make and buy. It's like this whole graphics thing is cannibalizing the games industry. No one wants to make interesting experimental games anymore because the budget's too big and games can't have a budget that big unless they're guaranteed to make some kind of profit, which is why there's these really, safe, innovative stuff. There's that whole Sweet Baby Ink drama thing, which has just stoked the fire as well. Everyone's mad. People are calling it Gamergate.
So much
People are calling it Gamergate 2, which is... I don't know.
I'm waiting for Gamergate 3 personally. That's when it really hits the fan.
Escape Free Africa.
Escape Free Africa. When is Madagascar 4 coming out? And it's probably gonna suck, isn't it? Like Kung Fu Panda did.
Are they making Madagascar? I hear the Megamind was bad, the new one. Whatever they did.
It's more than bad. It's fucking it's hideous.
I hear it's a shame because Megamind. I haven't seen it in ages, but when I saw it at cinema, I remember thinking it was all right.
Yeah, the new one is god awful. It's so bad.
I bet the next Shrek's gonna be bad as well. Because Shrek 3 and 4 were already like bad. So.
I know.
So then again, Puss in Boots 2, everyone, which I still haven't seen by the way. I need to, but like everyone says that.
I think Puss in Boots 2 was like amazing. It was okay. But I think people overhyped it a bit too much. But...
yeah, they tend to. I mean, people definitely overhyped Wreck-It Ralph. I'm probably among those people, if anything.
Yeah.
The problem with Wreck-It Ralph, both 1 and 2, is that I feel like
I never saw 2.
Well, it was alright, but I think the problem is that it's made by people who played like games in the 80s or 90s and like really played them after that. So it's like
I heard 2 was a lot like the Emoji Movie. There was like a lot of product placement and stuff, but not really any context.
There was a lot of product placement, but I'm gonna say I don't think it was. I feel like Emoji Movie is like rock bottom. I don't think it was that bad. Like Emoji Movie is the kind of movie that makes me physically cringe just hearing about it. They made that instead of the Popeye movie. I'm sure it probably made more money, but...
I don't think it made any money, actually.
Really?
Why?
It
didn't make much, I know that.
I know it was like one of the biggest flops in like in terms of like review scores, but like one of like the worst rated animated movies.
Cats didn't make any money either. Remember the film Cats that came out?
I do remember. I didn't see it, but I remember. I didn't see Emoji Movie.
No, I didn't see either. But...
My prediction for Mario Movie 2 is that it's going to be alright, but not as good as the first one because it's not going to improve enough. so people are going to start seeing the problems more glaringly. So it'd be like let's say if Mario Movie 1 is like a 7 out of 10, then Mario Movie 2 will probably be a 6.
I don't know what Mario Movie 1 is. Mario Movie was only good because it was like, oh, I know that. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we just, I feel like the Sonic movies are a bit like that as well, which is
oh,
why
the Sonic movies are very much like that. Yes.
they're definitely not great movies in their own right. Which is why it's, God, I'm really worried. I'm worried that Sonic Movie 3 is not going to be good enough. I don't know.
They need
Depends
to
how
have at
much
least
Sonic-
2 dancing segments with cowboys. I think
Yeah.
that will make it good. If they have 2
Well-
segments like that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I'm just wondering how Sonic Adventure it's actually going to be. That's what I'm curious about. Because obviously they were very loosely based off like the Mega Drive games for the first 2 movies, but they were already not very story-heavy games, so they had.
Yeah, it wasn't really like the Sonic games.
Well, it's like because yeah, it was like, but I just wonder like because Sonic Adventure actually had like a story and cutscenes and stuff like that.
Remember when Sonic went to a wedding?
I remember it was the best part of the movie, especially when
game.
Sonic and Tails were completely off the screen for like 30 minutes. I hear there's going to be 50 minutes. Actually, supposedly the only thing we know is that Maria is going to be in the movie, and that maybe Amy as well. And like in terms of like, because they announced who's going to be playing Maria in Sonic movie 3.
I still kind of think it's funny, like, Detective Pikachu is, like, one of the most, like, successful game movies. And, like, the Warcraft film is also, but just because of its Chinese, like, massive audience that it had.
From what I understand, the Warcraft movie was better before Hollywood got its claws in it and basically just changed it all. They got rid of a ton of, like, Warcrafty scenes and stuff.
Yeah, but do you think real moviegoers would even, like, know about that or care? Like, do you think they'll just get more confused by that?
No, but I also, the thing is, like, I don't know. The thing is, the problem is all the best Warcraft story wasn't in the original Warcraft game to begin with. So it's like, all the best Warcraft stories in Warcraft 3. But like, obviously they can't start with Warcraft 3 for feature film if they want to make a series, but I don't know, it's weird. I don't know.
There's gonna be a Minecraft movie.
Yeah, there is going to be a Minecraft movie. Supposedly with Jack Black as Steve as well.
I had a dream that Jodie Whittaker, you know, from Doctor Who, was going to play Link in the live-action Zelda movie. And Link is going to be a female. And that was an awful dream.
I'm a little surprised they haven't added like an option to choose male or female for Link.
I really don't want that to happen.
Why? What would be wrong with that?
Well, it's like, because Link is meant to be a guy, and they could have Linkle, but like, don't just like make Link, but like...
what's wrong with giving you like the option to choose male or female? Link's already a blank slate character for the most
Well,
part.
because I'd rather have Link have a personality, I'd rather Link have a person. Like, if they had like a different character, sure, I don't mind that, but like, if it was just Link but female, I wouldn't really like that.
I mean, does it bother you in the Pokemon games?
Well, the Pokemon games are different characters. They're not just like...
Okay. Oh, but like, so you're saying it would still be like the main character, but they wouldn't just be Link but female, right? I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I know. Give me 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll get dressed in 5 minutes.
Are we stopping?
I know it's like... Yeah,
Okay.
we've got 5 minutes
Okay.
left.
Okay.
What were you saying?
No, I get what you're saying now, actually. Like, I thought you were saying that it needs to be a character that isn't the main character, but yeah, you're saying that, like, it shouldn't just be gender bend Link, like, it should actually be, like, a different... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can get behind that. I mean, that's what Persona 3 did, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the female Persona 3 protagonist is just a female version of the male one. Yeah, yeah, something like Linko would be
Because that's what they did with Doctor Who. They just made Doctor Who a woman for no reason.
Yeah, but I heard people didn't like that. No.
Well, I didn't like it. It was stupid.
That's the problem with it. When it comes to representation. If it's insincere, you can tell. Like if it's just for the sake of representation, you can tell. Which is, it's really hard to do representation right. I'm gonna say like. The problem is when tons of
Like,
people
imagine
keep doing
halfway through Zelda, like, he just magically became a woman for no reason.
I mean, I'd say it's, to be fair, just to play devil's advocate, I would say it's a little different with Doctor Who because he does have, like, an actual established thing of, like, reincarnating, whereas in Zelda, that's not a thing, but, like...
Yeah.
But, I don't know. That's the thing, like, I'm not against things being aggressive and stuff. The problem is that a lot of people just don't do it well, and because a lot of people don't do it well, a lot of people have this idea that progressive stuff is bad, which means a lot of people think that like any game with LGBTQ in it
Go
is...
away!
Okay. I'll go away.
Not you.
Oh.
In a second. I'm just finishing this level. Don't worry.
Yeah, it bothers me a little bit. People think anything LGBT is bad when it's actually just because a lot of people do it insincerely with like no actual
Yeah.
like. I'd argue Last of Us 2 actually did it alright, but I get why people don't like Last of Us 2 in general. I just don't
It was
think
just
that's the
paced really badly, I thought.
I think the problems of Last of Us 2 don't boil down to its like progressiveness. I think there's other stuff behind to it. Besides that. I mean, because people were saying that they ruined Last of Us 1 when one of the main characters is revealed as LGBT in the DLC, which is like people just don't know what they're mad
the
about.
main character made LGBT?
Well, she wasn't the main character. Well, I guess she kind of... Well, she wasn't technically the main character in the first one. Yeah. It was in the DLC. But it was also... They'd never talked about that character's sexuality before then, so I don't really know why people are saying they ruined her character.
I thought the TV show was really not that great. People were like, oh my god, it's so good, but I thought it was just really not that great. It was just...
I've never seen it. My sister liked it. I've never seen it.
I watched like the first 3 episodes, I think.
Well, see how it goes when they do Last of Us 2.
I couldn't stand the character that plays the girl in it. I thought she was really bad.
I remember you telling me.
Really the ugliest person ever. Nah, I kid. Okay, we'll stop when you finish that level.
Oh no, I can start. I've literally just started the level.
No, because I'm in a level right now when we stop that.
Okay, well, I've literally just started, so whichever one of us finishes the level we're in first.
Okay.
We're gonna be restarting the game anyway next time.
Yeah, and I want you to do some kind of practice so you kind of know what you're doing more.
I got stuff I gotta do though. I'm currently doing comics again. I've got a video I've got to work on.
What video are you making?
Undecided yet. But I've got to make some kind of video within the next 3 weeks.
I'm making a video.
What kind of video are you making?
A review on Street Fighter 3D.
Oh, I remember you playing a bit of that while I was watching.
Yeah, give me a second, I'm just finishing this level! It doesn't take that long to get there, Elspeth. I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna ignore her. Easier to do that.
Do you think you'll make a video on Persona 3, or is that kind of scrapped now?
No, I don't think I'm gonna make a video of Persona 3. Maybe in about 100 years. Maybe when I beat it, maybe.
You still gonna try and finish the base game before the DLC comes out?
Yeah, I'm in July still, but I'm not like, the game isn't, I'm about like, I don't know how long, halfway through maybe? I don't know how long I'm really in. But I've done the third thingy, so... The third full moon.
I'm currently up to September on the playthrough I'm doing with my friend.
Oh.
September's.
Yeah, I was about to go on the holiday trip.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually a big turning point in the story. That's when the story starts to really get going.
Yeah. Okay, we should stop playing. Alright, good night,
Good
everyone.
night.